ever catch yourself thinking, wow, she has it all, or her life is so together? For every girl you see and think that, another girl is looking at you thinking the exact same thing. Welcome to This Is For Us. My name is Noelle, and between my own life's journey and working with hundreds of women, I've realized we're all way more alike than we think. We share the same struggles, the same emotions, and we're not meant to do it all alone. Think of this podcast as a safe space to be yourself and get real. Like those talks where you go to your best friend for advice. I'm here to remind you that you are irreplaceable and it's time to start acting like it. We're all just trying to figure it out, and we can change the narrative of feeling alone. This is for you. This is for me. And this is for us. Hey, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of This Is For Us. Today's a little different. I want you to know that I am literally in my car right now on my way to practice. I have been really into the pet talks the past couple weeks, as I'm sure you all have noticed. And really, I've been into the pep talks because it's what I know that I've needed myself. And everything has just felt kind of hard lately in my life. And I'm talking about this right now because I'm thinking if I'm feeling this, if I'm going through this, then one of y'all probably is also. You know, I'm the biggest advocate for everything's going to be okay. You got this. You can do this. You're a bad bitch. You can do anything that you want to do. Don't compare yourself to anybody else because you are the most amazing human being on the planet. Like all of those things. And I do believe those things. And I do believe that I'm capable, that I am this bad bitch that can do anything that I want to do. But then I also believe that there are just times in life when you just kind of feel like you're a little bit in a rut and like you don't know which way is up and which way is down, left or right, whatever. And I'm kind of in that place right now. So I'm in the absolute busiest time of my gym, busiest time of Diamonds, for All-Star Cheerleading. I'm in the most stressful time. I'm in the time where that there is the most pressure. I'm feeling pressure on the side of a business owner, a gym owner, getting, all the things ready for the next upcoming season. But then I'm still very much living in this one, feeling the pressure of a coach and making sure that I've trained and prepared my athletes in the best way that I possibly can, making sure that I've set them and myself up for success. By the way, I told y'all that I'm driving. I just changed lanes, and I guess I didn't see the person, and they are just like laying down on the horn on me. But anyway, I just am wanting to have this podcast be successful, wanting to grow it, wanting to make a community that is actually valuable to everybody that's a part of it, everybody that's in it, because I do think that our lives would be so much better and happier if there was a place like this to where that we could all just kind of go and share the things we're going through, share the things of life, the wins, the losses, the ups, the downs. I really do. And I want This Is For Us to be that. But there are times in life when I'm trying to be a business owner, I'm trying to be a coach, I'm trying to be a daughter, a wife, a friend, a sister, and I am just failing at a lot of those roles. And then add in to be a business owner on the side of being a podcaster. And it's like, God, Noelle, you are really doing a shit job at some of these, Like I often think about my parents. I think about my brother. I think about my husband. I think about my friends that I miss. And it's like, I don't even recognize the side of myself that is good at those roles because I am trying so hard to be other ones. And I miss that version of myself. And then I feel like a failure. And I don't know, I'm probably just talking y'all's ear off, but my whole purpose behind today, my whole version of today was just talk that we are all the best of friends and we're just on a catch up phone call. And I'm just telling y'all what's going on. And then, in a perfect world would be listening to what's going on in your life. Because I know that we're all stressed about so much shit that is happening. And that's just kind of where I am, is that I feel like everything is hard right now. And because I feel like that, there are things that I'm really, really good at, like design or creative ideas. I'm very much a visionary and a creative. And even right now, because everything in my life feels so blocked, I am the smallest of tasks that is usually so easy to me just feels so tedious. Like coming up with a t-shirt design or coming up with, just anything that normally it would be so easy. It's not. And it's because I am trying to be so many different versions of myself and I'm trying to do a good job in so many different versions of my life that I feel like I can't breathe. And so I feel like I'm dropping all the hats. I talked in the last year of this podcast about how women try to juggle all these hats and be all these things for all these people. And right now, I am doing a really piss poor job of juggling. Like, I feel like I am dropping hats left and right. And the thing is that the people who know me or that are in my everyday life, they may go, well, Noelle, you don't look like it. Nobody would know that you're dropping hats, or to us, it looks like you're doing a good job. And my thing to you is I think as women, that's what everybody perceives us as. Like nobody knows all of the things that we are trying to juggle and trying to make perfect. But then we on the inside are like, God, I'm failing. God, I suck. Not sleeping at night, thinking of how that you're going to get all the things done. And it looks so beautiful on the outside. It looks like you're doing amazing. But really to yourself, you're like losing oxygen. I don't know. Like you can't breathe. That's how I feel right now. Like I can't get a good deep breath because I just feel so overwhelmed and like I'm just trying to do a good job at anything because I feel like I'm doing a piss poor job at everything. Yeah, I don't know if that makes sense to anybody at all, but and also I'm not coming with this pep talk, and I shouldn't even call it a pep talk because I think with a pep talk sometimes there's a solution, there's a goal. And really I'm just coming to you right now talking to you real and transparently like I am feeling it too. So if you were trying to wear a hat of an employee or a business owner or a mom or a friend or a daughter or a wife or trying to take care of other people that are in your life that you just feel like you need to be there for or doing something for them or you're not doing enough for anybody, I guarantee that you're not doing enough for yourself, And the last thing that I would do right now is do something for myself because that's the last thing that I have freaking time for. I'm literally trying to make all of my tasks into such elementary kindergarten level tasks. I'm trying to go through each step of my day, trying to put the most easy things on my to-do list so that I can cross them off, thinking well, maybe if I just get some clarity on what you really need to achieve, maybe it all won't feel like I won't be in that space of that. There's so much to get done that I just sit there and don't do anything because I'm like, how in the hell am I ever going to do all this? That's kind of the space that I'm in. So that is one thing that I've really been trying to do lately is I've really been trying to write down everything that must get done that day. Everything. Even if it's life things that I just need to do for myself, I am writing them down and then I'm literally trying to break it down into steps that feel achievable for me to do so I can be like, okay, Noelle, if you don't get anything else done, at least you've got this list done. If I'm ordering t-shirts or if I'm trying to order things for us, we're going to be in Florida for a very long time for diamonds. And I am literally going through the days and writing down okay, you're going to get up in the morning. Here's what you need. Here's what you need everyone to be doing. In order for you to make sure that everyone around you is doing the things that they need to be doing, what do you need to make sure that you bring? What do you need to make sure that you buy? I don't know. Again, I'm probably just talking y'all's ears off, but sometimes I think just, how do you eat the elephant? And it's one bite at a time. And that's something that I'm really trying to remind myself of lately. And I'm really trying to make this elephant break down into bites, the most seemingly small bites. But I figure that at least if I can do something, I won't feel like I'm doing nothing. And that eventually all the things that need to get done will get done. And I'm sure that y'all are going through that in life too. And I guess my pep talk part of this is that we are all trying to be so many things and still trying to hold on to a glimpse of ourselves and what makes us happy and what brings us peace. And I think that we need to just slow down for a second, take time to remember to breathe. I don't know if y'all are going to think that this is stupid, but something that I was thinking about this morning when I was washing my face is how we literally just go through life and stay alive because we're breathing. But how often do you really think about the fact that you're breathing? I know for me, I never think about it. Like, thank God that I breathe. Thank God that I just do that without thinking. But I never take a second to be like, oh my God, you're breathing. Like, take a deep breath, calm down. Like, you are actively keeping yourself alive right now. And I know that that may seem so dumb, but maybe that is something that could really help all of us. Just to take a second, slow down, take a deep breath, remember that we actually are doing a lot of things right. And we actually are accomplishing a lot of things. And we are doing a lot better than we think we are. And there are probably a lot of people out there, a lot of people in our lives, and a lot of people around us that are thinking, wow, she's doing a good job. She's got this all together. She's the best mom. She's the best boss. She's the best worker. She's the best friend, the best just anything. Like, y'all, there are a lot of things that we are doing right. So maybe if we could just take a deep breath, focus on that, and that even though we've got a lot of shit going on, a lot of shit to remember, a lot of people to make happy, a lot of magic to make happen, there is a lot that we are doing that is amazing and a lot that we are doing that is correct. So, if you were like me and you were feeling overwhelmed, you're feeling like, I don't know how I'm going to put one foot in front of the other today. And this to-do list is just so freaking big that it's going to be, I can't do anything. I'm getting nothing done. Like, if you were like me and you were thinking that, maybe just getting out of bed and making a list that day and checking off anything is worth something. And maybe we just need to take a really deep breath and remember that. So anyway, I don't know. Just a little pep talk for y'all today, reminding you that we are all so much alike and that we are all going through all the same things and just trying to do the best that we can freaking do every day. And maybe another thing is bringing back the me too and just looking at another woman and being like, you know what? You're doing an amazing freaking job. Like, maybe just giving somebody a compliment at something that they do right, something that they do well, just recognizing them for a minute for that. Like, that might just be the breath of fresh air that they need that day. That might just be the reminder that they need to be like, you know what? I may be doing a lot of shit wrong, but I'm at least doing one thing right. And how amazing that someone saw that in me today. So anyway, I love y'all. Every day, my dream is to make this podcast something better for all of us, and a home and a community and just a place where we all belong and we all feel welcome. And so every day I think about how I can do better at that. And that's all I want. So the fact that you're sitting here with me, hanging out with me, I love you. I see you. God, I freaking appreciate you. And I hope that this episode meant something to somebody. So anyway, again, I love y'all. I hope that you have the best week in the world, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much for listening. I know you could be doing anything in the world right now, so the fact that you've chosen to spend this time with me means everything. If this episode resonated with your heart, or if you have a topic you'd like me to touch on, please shoot me a DM on Instagram at Noelle Roberts Coley. I'd love to hear all about it, and thank you personally for listening. If you want to know how to support the podcast, I'd be forever grateful if you'd share it with a friend and leave me a 5-star review. Until next time, please remember that we're all just trying to figure it out. We're in this together, and this is for us. I'll see you soon.